through dust like a shadowed hymn. Boots kick sparks while the night grows dim. Whiskey breath and a blood-red smile. You've been the devil's child a long, long while. Every step's like a preacher's sin. Every glance pulls me back again. You wear the storm like a crown of flame, and I can't quit calling your name. Crimson chains, you're pulling me like a fire on an endless sea. Got me bound, but I won't fight. You're my wrong that feels so right. Crimson chains, and I'm yours tonight. Eyes like steel where the moonlight breaks. Voice like smoke on the river lakes. I fall deep where the dark winds go. Tastes like sin, but it feels like gold. You're the mark that I can't erase, the outlaw's prayer I can't replace. Every lie drips like holy wine, and I drink it down every time. Crimson chains, you're pulling me like a fire on an endless sea. Got me bound, but I won't fight. You're my wrong that feels so right. Crimson chains, and I'm yours tonight. I see the cliff, but I won't turn round. Your touch is the only truth I found. Love like a ghost in a burned out town, where angels fall and devils cry. Crimson chains, you're pulling me like a fire on an endless sea. Got me bound, but I won't fight. You're my wrong that feels so right. Crimson chains, and I'm yours tonight. Lights casting shadows on this lonely midnight road. Wolves are howling somewhere in the woods where nightmares roam. A chill runs through my bones as I wander all alone. There's a toll to pay tonight, and I can't go back home. Whiskey bottles empty, demons whisper in my head. Tales of lost and broken dreams drowning in a sea of dread. Ghosts of what I could have been, getting haunt me 'neath the pile. Yet I keep on running running, but the past climbs higher. On this lonely midnight road, darkness is my only friend. Wandering through the pain, will this sorrow ever end? Stars above are colder than the heart that I possess, walking where the shadows go, in a world that's merciless. Rusted travel signs and cinder blocks abandoned in a field. It's a mirror to my life, a broken truth revealed. Dust kicks up around my feet, whisper secrets of the lost. Every step I take tonight adds another heavy cost. But salvation feels so far in this endless black and white. My soul's a tortured wanderer, aimless in the gloom, praying for a dawn that may never pierce the doom. On this lonely midnight road, darkness is my only friend. Wandering through the pain, will this sorrow ever end? Stars above are colder thing than the heart that I possess, walking where the shadows go, in a world that's merciless. Hiding in the hollow, the night is cold as sin. Empty bottles on the counter where my demons settle in. A flicker from the kerosene casts ghost upon the wall. Every creak and groan reminds me of the things I can't recall. Old memories like thunder tearing through this empty room. A photograph that's fading, a love affair turned tomb. Rusty nails and broken boards, this house has lost its soul. I sit here drowned in sorrows, with a heart as black as coal. Whiskey and shadows, they're my only friends tonight. In this dark and endless silence, where wrong feels so right. Every sip's a piece of me that slowly fades away. Whiskey and shadows guide me till the break of day. Mama's Bible on the table, dust covered and alone. I used to find my answers in those pages made of stone, but the words won't heal a spirit that's been shattered and betrayed. In this empty house of sorrow, only shadows stay. The rain taps on the window like a lover's mournful sigh. I've walked these crooked highways with a curse in every stride. The devil holds my secrets, whispering softly in the dark. Wish I could break these chains and make one final mark. Whiskey and shadows, they're my only friends tonight. In this dark and endless silence, where wrong feels so right. Every sip's a piece of me that slowly fades away. Whiskey and shadows guide me till the break of day.
Tried to drown that voice inside, but the truth won't ever die. Oh, we break, yeah, we break when it shows. All the way pulls us where the darkness grows. Laid my sins out in the barren ground, built a crown where the lost are found.
You can run, but you can't outrun. What you bury still comes undone.
Oh, we break, yeah, we break when it shows. What we fake drags us where the darkness grows. we break when it shows. Can't be saved when we're deep in what we chose.
Slide guitar cries, low bass drum, distant drum thump, as if echoing in an empty church.
Kingdoms on my back, took my sweat, left the cracks, fed me silence, handed chains. Still I'm singing through this pain. Ain't no justice in the gold they keep, but I've got fire they'll never reach. There's blood in the clay, yet I still rise. Hands in the dirt, truth in my eyes. You can bury my voice in the ground, but what you break always comes back around.
I gave the work, they stole the soul. Dressed in linen while I froze. I still pray, but not for peace. I pray they hear me when I speak. I'm not free, but I still breathe. You can't kill the roots we need.
There's blood in the clay, yet I still rise. Smoke in my lungs, storm in my skies. You can silence my name in time, gonna drag you down. Blood in the clay, dirt in my hands. I'm still standing where I stand. You can chain my body, my flame. You can burn the ground, but I'll remain. Blood in the clay, blood in the clay. I still rise, I still stay. No more crowns, no more lies, just my shadow in these skies. Every wound I've won is proof. You can't bury what's still true. Blood in the clay, dirt in my hands. I'm still standing where I stand. You can chain my body, not my flame. You can burn the ground, but I'll remain. Blood in the clay, blood in the clay. I still rise, I still stay.
in my lungs, I don't trust no one. Radio dead, but I still hear sound, like boots on gravel from a ghost-struck town.
Got a trunk full of silence and a glove box glow. I don't blink when the sirens blow. Hands at 10 and 2, eyes dead ahead. No road back for the life I've led.
Plates out of date, but the tank runs deep. Three-piece wool where the shadows creep. Name ain't mine and the phone stays cold. I take the back roads no map is told. Got a trunk full of silence in a way they can't name. I keep rolling while they hunt my flame. I drive slow in a suit that lies. A wolf still walking where the desert dries. I don't stop, I don't sleep. What's in the back is mine to keep.
Dust in the mirror, blood in the sky. No one asks and I don't reply. If you see my taillights turn the other way, I'm the shadow you can't outrun in a day.
I don't stop, I don't sleep. What's in the back is mine to keep. Trunk full of silence, echoes in chrome. I ride like a rumor, never going home. Secrets buried deep, what's done is done. And I ain't looking back for anyone.
Hey, what?
She walks in slow with the desert wind, stealing her gaze, heat in her skin. Don't say much, but she says it plain. One crooked grin and I'm in her game. She's got a venom smile, sweet and sly. One little look and it's kiss goodbye. She's got a venom smile, sharp and clean. Kills like honey, burns like steam. charm where I've got need. She turns the light, then kills the flame, and I keep crawling back just the same. She's got a venom smile, fangs tucked tight. You play it cool, she owns the night. She's got a venom smile, no goodbyes. You leave the room, but not her eyes. She don't chase, she don't call, but when she grins, you lose it all. She's got a venom smile, yeah, I still bleed. She don't love, but she knows my need. She's got a venom smile, laced in sin, and I keep drinking just to let her in. Smile cuts like a knife. Oh, venom smile, danger for life. Oh, oh, oh. Midnight on the ridge, shadows creeping close, whispers in the wind beneath the blood-red moon. Old pine creaks and sways, secrets in its bark. A lonely howl echoes, piercing through the dark. Ghosts of old regrets haunt this timber trail. Footsteps on the gravel, whispers of the tale. Lovers' lost embrace, etched in thorny vines. Memories like phantoms, mingling with the pine. Ghosts of old regrets haunt this timber trail. Footsteps on the gravel, whispers of the tale. Lovers' lost embrace, etched in thorny vines. Memories like phantoms, drifting through the pines. Darkness falls heavy as night shadows dance. Fate's cruel mistress won't give a second chance. Underneath the starlight, hearts forever ache. Midnight on the ridge, there's too much at stake.
so cold, like a lover's scorn. In the chill of night, trouble's always born. Lantern flickers low, casting restless hues. Eyes in the darkness, glowing with the blues. Ravens perch on gravestones, mocking destiny. A song in the silence, riddled with mystery. Whiskey in a flask keeps the spirits warm. Solitude a friend, shelter from the storm. Darkness falls heavy as night shadows dance. Fate's cruel mistress won't give a second chance. Underneath the starlight, hearts forever ache. Midnight on the ridge, there's too much at stake.
On a gravel road beneath the pines, a lone house stands where the moonlight shines. The wind whispers secrets through the night, casting shadows where ghosts find their light. In a corner bar past the county line, a man sits alone, lost in whiskey's brine. His heart's been broken by too many lies. In that dark room where sorrow hides, there's a pain you can't escape. In the silence, in the air, whiskey burns like a midnight train, chasing shadows till the dawn is bare. A broken watch on a worn-out wrist tracks the hours down a dark abyss. Memories haunt like a lover's scorn. In the ditch where dreams
pages are torn. Her name etched in a heart of stone, in a cemetery overgrown. He visits her grave with a heavy chest, where her life's buried, finally at rest. Crows on the fence in the dying light witness a soul lost to the night. Stars above offer no reprieve, just the dark country of what we believe.
Shadows creep across the desolate plain. Silent whispers call my name. Moonlight stretches the shadows long. This haunted night is where I belong. Creaking boards in the old wood frame, ghosts of memory still speak my name. Through shattered glass the wind will cry, a lone wolf howls beneath the sky. In the silence I hear the cries, echoes of the past start to rise. Down the trails where spirits stalk, that's where the living fear to walk. Lantern light flickers against the cold, tales of the damned forever retold. Footsteps echo behind my soul. In the hush, the voices roll. In the silence, I hear the cries, echoes of the past start to rise. Down the trails where spirits stalk, that's where the living fear to walk. Midnight beasts begin to crawl, whispers scratch along the wall. Faded faces haunt the gloom, shadows dance inside my room. In the silence I hear the cries, echoes of the past won't lie. Down the trails where spirits stalk, that's where the living fear to walk.
twist and crawl. The wind it moans like a distant call. The soil is cursed, it won't forgive the names of those who cease to live. Beneath the gallows, the branches groan. Ghosts of the guilty call it home. The ground still whispers what men conceal, of sins too dark, of truths too real. The moon hangs crooked over pine, judging those who cross the line. Boot heels drag through dust and dread. Each echo steps where the doomed have bled. Beneath the gallows, the branches groan. Ghosts of the guilty call it home. The ground still whispers what men conceal, of sins too dark, of truths too real. Oh, the crows cry loud, they never rest. Dark wings circling the final breath. The sky won't blink, the stars won't weep. They guard the place where justice sleeps. Beneath the gallows, the branches groan. Ghosts of the guilty call it home. The ground still whispers what men conceal, of sins too dark, of truths too real. And the crows cry louder, won't let go. A choir of shadows in the gallows glow. On the edge of town, the rope swings slow, where mercy fades and no light shows.
Out on the edge of a ghost-filled town, the moon's full face wears a silver crown. Shadows stretch where secrets lie. In the hush of night, you hear them cry. Old barn doors creak with a mournful tone. Winds whisper tales of lives unknown. Gravestones mark the dreams once found, gone to dust in the cold hard ground. Haunted whispers in the dead of night echo through the valley, chills down your spine. Ghosts who yearn, they'll never rest in these dark woods, we're cursed and blessed. A lantern flickers by the old church wall. Footsteps echo, but no one calls. A chill runs deep cuts like a knife. In this haunted place, there's more than life. Crumbling houses, lost to time. Memories linger, soaked in grime. Restless wings ride a ghostly breeze. In this eerie quiet, no heart finds peace. Haunted whispers in the dead of night echo through the valley, chills down your spine. Ghosts who yearn, they'll never rest. In these dark woods, we're cursed and blessed.
Hangs pale in a silent sky. Old bridge groans where secrets lie. An empty flask rolls through the street. Dust and shame beneath my feet. Graveyard stones with names long gone. The chapel creaks with a ghostly song. Curtains drawn behind locked glass. Even shadows don't dare pass. This cursed town where hope won't stay, where echoes twist and dreams decay. Dead men whisper, claw and gnaw. No one outruns the devil's draw. The diner's dark, cold as bone. Voices gone, just static tone. Rust creeps slow on the weathered barn. Life pulled back, left only harm. Wolves cry low past the mill's dead stream. Night grows thick like a fever dream. Roots are deep in this lonesome tree. This haunted land won't set me free. Can't outrun the toll I pay. Buried truth won't wash away. Every breath pulls deeper in. Drawn again where the dark begins.
a shadow on the ridge tonight. Wind cuts deep in the pale moonlight. Old man Jenkins grips his gun, swears the reckoning has just begun. Mary lights her lanterns bright, claims she saw a ghost take flight. Children shiver, eyes shut tight, whispering prayers through the longest night. Oh, the darkness doesn't sleep, keeps the silence buried deep. Voices lost in winds that bite, no redemption left in sight. Every footstep holds a cost. Truths they swore are long since lost. Scars remain where lies took place. Time won't grant this town its grace. Oh, the darkness doesn't sleep, keeps the silence buried deep. Voices lost in winds that bite, no redemption left in sight. Dog says roosters crow with spite, drinks his madness through the night. Won't forgive, won't trust the soul. Eyes like coals burn black and cold. Clinging to the edge of a long lost trail, the moon wears frost like a morning veil. Silhouettes crawl where truths once lied, and every breeze still speaks the cries. The chapel doors swing with a hollow groan. Wind hums hymns for the long gone bones. Stone by stone the past decays, but those cold voices never fade. Haunted whispers in the dead of night, rolling through the hills, pale and white. Spirits call
and shadows press. In this cursed land we're foreigner guests. A rusted bell rings soft and slow, steps on gravel with nowhere to go. The air cuts deep like a preacher's sigh, and the silence howls a lullaby. Cabins sink where the weeds now grow. Empty frames where firelight glowed. The swing still moves with no one near, like it's rocking old forgotten fears. Haunted whispers in the dead of night, rolling through the hills, pale and white. Spirits call and shadows press. In this cursed land we're forever guests.
They said, give up the wicked men, but now they bleed us once again. Every promise turns to ash. Truth is buried in their stash. We scream and shout, but it's all the same. Our cries are lost, they shift the blame. They come like wolves without a chain, feeding greed and stoking pain. They are wolves coming for our flesh, a storm descending with no rest. No escape from this living mess, drowning in the blood we bled. They swore a land of milk and honey, but we live where it's always bloody. We live where it's always bloody. We're just names lost in the feed, silent victims built to bleed. Behind their smiles the lies are sown, feeding on what we've outgrown. We scream and shout, but the sky won't crack. Truth's been burned and won't come back. They come like wolves with fangs revealed, and nothing left but wounds unhealed. They are wolves coming for our flesh, a storm descending with no rest. No escape from this living mess, drowning in the blood we bled. They saw a land of milk and honey, but we live where the nights aren't sunny. We live where the nights aren't sunny. Will we rise or fall in flame, bound to silence, blind with shame? Break the chain or die this way, our freedom rots more every day. We looked for heroes, but they sold their soul. smiling wide as the darkness stole. They play both sides behind the veil, keeping us divided, doomed to fail. They are wolves coming for our flesh, a storm descending with no rest. No escape from this living mess, drowning in the blood we bled. They swore a land of milk and honey, but we live where it's cold and bloody. We live in a dark country.
Thunder moans across the barren land. Struck a deal with fire, shook a shadowed hand. Whiskey burns deep, card soaked in sweat. I looked the devil in the eye and placed my bet. Oh, the devil don't forget, and he sure won't forgive. He took my soul in a deal, now I barely live. The road stays hot, the signs all fade. I carry the price that I myself made. Chains rattle soft in the dead night chill. A figure stalks close with a colder will. Hounds cry out from the hill so steep, but death's just a whisper. I've gone deeper than sleep. Oh, the devil don't forget, and he sure won't forgive. He took my soul and it lives, and now I've been the right to live. The road stays hot, the signs all fade. I carry the price that I myself made. Dark slide guitar. Dark slide guitar. There's no heaven at the end of this ride. Only hoofbeats pounding where the lost ones hide. I made my vow, signed in flame. Now I ride through the ash, bearing no name. So raise your glass, let the bottle bleed dry. Redemption's a ghost, I no longer try. Dust kicks high, the cold wind set, and the devil's dead, ain't been paid yet.